if you mow your grass and discover a car, you might be ready.
For us at Homestead Outlaws are, I guess. So what did you find?
I think it's a transmission, maybe a front end. Oh, mercy! I found a heavy. Good Lord! I might not be able to move this. This is a heavy rear end. Put it mildly. A very heavy rear end. Thing is, we need one for the pickup truck, and I don't know if this is going to work or not, to be honest. Number one, this one is disc brakes, and the existing one is drum brakes. Number two, the other one I think is a 6 lug on my pickup truck now. These are 8 lugs, so we're going to need new rims put on there.
You think maybe because it came off of a diesel instead?
It's possible, certainly. It's a much bigger vehicle it came out of. I think he had sold this to a guy. He pulled it out of the pickup truck he's got, or had. Anyways, the guy that had this property at one time, and I think he had sold or was going to, and the guy never came and got it, I think. So I don't know if it's going to work. It could end up being a much bigger project than what I'm actually aiming for. But for one thing, it's heavy. Just me trying to pick up one end of it is heavy. So if you get it on the back of the truck, it's going to take all of us to get it on there, and then maybe some. I'll be honest. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to back the truck down here. I'm going to pull over that way and back it in here, and see if I can get relatively close to it so we don't have to go very far. And then we'll give it the old college try, I guess, and see if we can put it on the truck.
Watch your toesies.
We need more muscle. Listen.
Well,
All right, we got this. We got it this far. This thing weighs more than a bread basket. It's heavy.
looks like a hanger.
All right, you ready? Hold on. Yeah, we gotta pick up a little bit more.
You need that?
All right. Hold on a second. Yeah, Alyssa, how about hopping there with him?
Top down.
Yeah, y'all can try steering it that way. Okay? Yeah, just kind of pull it to you. But I don't want to go all the way. It ain't going all the way.
We don't want that.
Actually, wait. Rotate it this way. That is a beefy rear end.
I'm gonna get it out now.
We'll have Robbie do it. Mercy. What?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna keep it big.
All right. Yeah, I think the rear end's too big. Oh, mercy. One thing's for sure, if this does work, or if it would work, we would never, ever, 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 ever have to worry about the rear end going out in that pickup truck normally. It would never happen. We could not overstress the rear end in this one, if that would be possible. The only thing, like I said, I'm seeing here is that this is hydraulic brakes, power brakes, what do you want to call it? Disc brakes, thank you. It is that versus mine right now is regular brake drums, 97. I don't know, we'll have to do something with the yoke to make it mount up to the Dodge anyways, because that yoke is a lot bigger and beefier than what mine is. I don't know if that makes some kind of universal joint that would work to mount to match the two up, or if I have to get a special drive shaft. I don't know. I'll have to measure some depths and see. Maybe have a special drive shaft made if we choose to go this route. If we did, it would be a completely custom looking rear end on the truck, for sure. But like I said, we might just clean it up really good and, you know, set a pressure washer to it, do some comparisons, and decide we can't use it. That's always a possibility. In which case, we could just, you know, sell it, see who can use it. That's always a possibility.
Sell it and turn around, maybe buy another one for the vehicle.
Well, do that, or, you know, basically use the money to have someone rebuild the rear ends in there right now. I did try working on it and getting it fixed. The problem I kept running into is the depth on the pinion, trying to get that right. And I don't have all the tools to keep taking that out and trying to add shims to get the pinion depth just right. And I don't have the experience either on that. It's not something I'm, you know, trained in. And I've tried to learn how to do it,
But you're just a backyard mechanic.
I am. That's why, I mean, I don't claim that I'm not a professional mechanic, and I don't have a professional shop. If I had the right equipment, the right time to be able to do it the way I would like to, it would be a lot different.
But we don't.
We'll see if this will work or not, and if it won't, then we'll find a home for it. Somebody can probably use it in their vehicle, and if we can use it, I would like to. It would certainly be an interesting setup configuration. I think it would make the rear end of the Dodge a little bit wider than what it is right now. Give it an interesting profile, for sure. And with the addition, basically with the bigger wheels and everything else on here, it would definitely raise up that rear end a little bit too by the time it's all said and done.
But wouldn't you have to do something to the front?
No, I wouldn't have to. It would just be elevated in the rear, which is fine. That's the thing is, whenever you well, actually, for a pickup truck, you want the rear end about 1 to 2 inches elevated relative to the front end anyways. And the reason is that pickup trucks are designed to haul. They're designed to be loaded. And so once they're under compression, once the springs are compressed, and it lowers down the rear end basically. And that, basically by having it do that, you're basically riding level at that point. So it would still be elevated slightly, but nothing excessive. If you are hauling something or pulling something, it would certainly let it ride a little bit lower. There's advantages and disadvantages to all things. We'll see.